Hey YouTube, I am back with another video. I'm going to try and hurry up and record this one because my camera is dying. Alright, so this is my October TBR. I don't usually do an October TBR in general, but because I started a new job where I'll be working with teens after school, we wanted to add some books into our program. So my TBR is based off most of that and a couple other things I want to throw in there. Alright, so my first book is Fly Girl by Omar Tyree, and this is not one that I want the kids to read, but Mathis and I are planning on doing a buddy read. His channel is at MattsBooksAndBites. We haven't set a date for this yet, but hopefully we'll get to it in October. I'm thinking we will. Here's one that I want my kids to read. All American Boys, and I actually finished this last night. I am taping this on October 4th, so I have already started reading for October. Great book, 5 stars, dealing with police brutality in America from teen perspective. This is by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Keeley. It talks about a black boy who gets brutalized by the police because they think he was stealing, and a white boy from his school who ends up witnessing the event. Jason Reynolds is a black author and Brendan Keeley is a white male author. They're both men. So what I'm guessing is that Jason Reynolds wrote the black boy's part in the book and Brendan Keeley wrote the white boy's part in the book. And it was great. It was such a great 5-star read. It was damn near flawless, especially for a YA novel. Great for teenagers, great for adults who still need some insight on this issue. Very clear cut and to the point, but done in a great story manner. The next 3 I'm going to read are a trilogy, which is the March series, and I'll probably have my students read March, the first book. I don't think we're going to get through all 3 this year. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But I want to read all 3 just so I know if maybe a book might fit better in our program. But we are taking them to the African American Museum in a few months, and I think one of these books will definitely help them navigate through the stuff they're going to see in that museum. So I'm very excited to finally get to this trilogy. It's what I'll be starting today, and very excited to take my kids to the museum in a few months. So the next one is Akata Witch. This is about an albino teen in Africa. This is about a albino teen girl who is struggling to fit in and finds out she has magical powers, and she ends up finding a group of girls who teach her about her powers. So I'm very excited for this, and I want to actually pick up more adult novels by Nnedi Okorafor. Whenever I talk about black people and people of color in science fiction, her name usually comes up. And that is a YA novel. And my next one is another buddy read that I'm doing this month. I'm doing this buddy read with Cal at his YouTube channel, CalLewisATL. He ended up just messaging me talking about the book and Mark Lamont Hill. And I was like, hey, why don't we do a buddy read? So once he lets me know that he's gotten the book, we plan on starting this next week. We will read this. This is not something I want my middle schoolers really reading, but my read for the month. I'm very excited to finally get this off my TBR. Heard it's very good. And y'all know I have a slight crush on Mark Lamont Hill, and I have a story about that, but I will try and save it for later since this camera is about to die. And my last book for the month will be a advanced reader copy of Swing Time by Zadie Smith. My manager at my job ended up requesting this arc for me. Another one of my coworkers ended up snagging it before I did, but he was kind enough to request a copy. So thanks, and thanks to Penguin Random House for sending it to me. And I'm planning to read this month because the book comes out in November, and I think it would be a good idea to do a review for those of you who want to buy it. This will be my first full Zadie Smith read. Everyone talks a lot about white teeth and they love it. So I'm looking forward to this being a good read. But I just wanted to do a review for you all, so to see if you're thinking about buying it when it first comes out, if you need to get it now, or you can wait to get this book. So yes, that is it for my October TBR. Let me know what you're reading in October. I'm sorry I don't have any autumn themed or Halloween themed books. Horror scares me a lot. I do watch horror movies, but it's usually when the light is on. It's during the daytime and when other people are in the house, so I don't feel as scared when I'm watching those things. So yes, I don't have seasonal reads, which is a cool idea, but I don't actually have any. So let me know if you do the seasonal thing too and how common that is. I think it's almost like a new thing I've seen here on YouTube. But yeah, so thanks for watching my video. Look forward to a couple more videos I have this month, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.